A beautiful brand new city in our brand new map. This city, I'm really enjoying this city. I just feel like there's just a lot of character here. I don't know, maybe it's very cut and dry, some may argue, but I feel like it just has, I just like it, okay? I just like it. We've got this really cool, I'm tooting my own horn here, but this really cool train station with like some kind of like shops in front and pedestrian access and pedestrian areas, and then of course maybe the most beautiful dump that has ever existed. But guys, let's get into the meat and the potatoes. Today's exciting because we get to start a brand new city. And I'm so excited because we're also going to be starting it on a brand new map, one that I made. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it right now. I've made this map. It is based off of Kelowna in British Columbia, calling it the Rocky Mountains as the map. You can download it on PDX mods. I'll also have that link down below if you would like to build a city here as well. But I'm very excited because I'm pretty proud of this map. I do quite like it. We'll look at it in just a sec, but now to come up with a name. So I think what we're gonna call this place is the Okanagan. And that is because, wait, it's not Oak, it's Ok. And that is because that is what this area is actually called in the real world. And I just like it. I think it's an interesting name. So let's start this and look at the map. Okay, so we look at this thing. The map, like once the water ends, is kind of the end of the map. I don't know why it ends there, but I'll probably make a few additions to the map, a few upgrades, and then I'll put that back. I'll upload those back on, but this is what we are working with. So it's a little bit smaller than normal maps, I think, but it's going to allow us to do a few different things. One of those is basically if we come into our landscaping tool here, and we look around, a lot of this map is just mountains. And that is cool, don't get me wrong, but it is just mountains. So we can't really build up here, right? Like we can't build like a little community up here. That would just be silly because in order to get a road, like you would just be driving up a mountain. That would be weird. So most of our city is going to be just in this area right here, which is really cool. So we won't build a very wide city, but we'll build a really tall city, which is going to be exciting. There are a few places that we can like, expand to. So this will be like our main kind of city here. And then we can kind of come up this highway here, and we can also cross this bridge, and there is an area right here to build as well. It is very hilly, but actually in the real world this highway actually comes up here and kind of zigs around here and then comes in. So this is all buildable up here, and then we could even have like we could turn this into a local road, and we could have like just homes across here. I think that could look cool as well. There is a lot of potential for this map, and I'm very excited. This one might not be, a series where we play for, 70, 80 episodes, 50 episodes. We might come to a close in this city. And that's kind of cool in its own way, right? Okay, so let's talk about what we are going to be building today. I would like to be very transit oriented in this series. Reason being is I feel like I'm not usually, and I just want to start, I guess, I keep on saying that every time I start a series. I'm like, oh, we're going to focus on transit, and then we never do. So I'm going to say it again, and then hopefully this time we actually do. So one of the mods that I downloaded was historical start. So we get to start with our train station, and we are going to be adding a train station right out of the gate. And I'm really excited for this as well. I want this train station to be kind of like the main train, one of at least the main train stations in this area. And I feel like it's just going to be a cool train station. We'll upgrade it over time as the city grows and gets larger. But for now, we'll have this like kind of the small one here. And that will also help us with the beginning of our roadway layout as well. So let's just start. Let's bring down a road and start this process, shall we? What I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to come at this highway at a 90. And I want this to come all the way down to this train station right here. So we won't come all the way here because this obviously would be a little ridiculous. But we can kind of like, we know that this is the road this is the angle in which we wanted it to come down. So now we can like take out a little bit like up to here, say, and we can put in our first like founding roads. Cool. Around this highway as well, I don't know exactly what we're going to do with it in the future. I don't know if we're going to end up turning this into a freeway, and have like a 6-lane highway or 8-lane highway. I don't know if we're going to turn this into an arterial or a collector and have this kind of go all the way through our city. Haven't quite made a decision yet. I think I'm leaning more towards it being a highway. The only reason why I'm not is because in real life it's not, but we're not trying to make a one-to-one city of where this is based off. That would not, I don't think that would be as fun. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking we'll turn this into a freeway arterial. If you have a preference, let me know in the comments down below. But for now, we're going to leave it. And because we're going to turn it either into a 4-lane or a 6-lane at some point, God forbid an 8-lane, we are going to start our grid layout a little bit further back. So if we started this here, then we wouldn't, if we upgraded this into a 4-lane or a collector or something, then we wouldn't be able to have any properties or like commercial buildings along here. So I want to make sure that we are starting far enough away. So I don't want to start here. I want to start like here. Yeah, right, like here. Perfect. Awesome. I'm gonna extend this on the other side. And now I'm just gonna build like just a little tiny little grid layout right here. So we'll bring these out to here for now, and then I don't know what we'll put on this other side just quite yet. But this is going to be like the beginning of our little city over here. So we do need a couple things over here. If we come into our info views and we come into our air pollution, the air is going this way, which is great because that means that we can put our industrial zone right in here, which is awesome. Really, really easy spot. Perfect. Which also means we're going to have to put a coal power plant over here as well. So one of the things that a couple of the things that I chose to, these were decisions made by me, is we don't have any outside connection to water or electricity. We also have no groundwater deposits as well of water. That one was a mistake, and we're actually going to do that today. But it does not exist as of yet. So what I'm going to do is I want this road to kind of come out and then follow up here. I think I want this 4-lane to kind of like wrap around, maybe cross here and be the road that kind of comes up. I feel like that could be like a cool road. Or it goes, I don't think it goes up here because we have this. I don't think it also doesn't go up this mountain. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to just extend this just a wee bit, and then we're going to come in here. So we'll do like a straight road right here, and then we'll come in like right here as well, and we'll just connect these guys up with each other. Perfect. So this road will eventually continue on, but now we have this, and now we can add a little power plant over here. And we're also going to have to make room for a garbage facility as well. That requires level 1, which we are not there yet. So firstly, we're just going to start with our coal power plant. Perfect. So we'll put this guy right here, just off of this alleyway road, connect up this alleyway road. Amazing. And I don't think I'm going to put a transformer down yet. Honestly, what we might do is unlock batteries so that this can charge a battery. But for now it'll be okay. And then we have a little bit of a space for a landfill over here as well. So now we need water and sewage over here. So with water, I did mention that we're going to add groundwater. So let's actually just do that. I'm going to just do a big groundwater deposit right here. Perfect. Very, very large. Maybe we don't need it that large. It is what it is. Yeah, so you'll notice that it isn't anywhere. If you do download the map and you do decide to play it, if you want to add a groundwater, I'm not going to be hurt. So I'm going to extend this out to here, and then we're going to put this groundwater pumping station right here. Perfect. Amazing. And now we just need a sewage outlet. And luckily we do have a river here that does flow. We could also pump water from this river. I just didn't want to, because if we put a pumping station in, then we need a road to get to it. I just didn't want to. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to put this little poop station right here. Amazing. And then we're going to bring this up to right here. Awesome. Awesome. And now we should be able to start our zoning. So let's do that. I do want all of our houses to face one direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this road and we're going to face everything this way. So we'll start here. We'll come down 6. Perfect. So now all these will face the right way. And I also want to do that with commercial as well. Perfect. Amazing. And we are going to have a little bit of industrial as well. So let's actually just do that right now while we are here. We'll come down here. So now that these are in, we'll put in our roads, we'll connect these up. Amazing. And now everything should be facing the right way. And I think that's just gonna add just a little bit of like symmetry in this area. And I just like it. That's all there is to it. I just like it. I am, however, actually I put this in, but I'm actually gonna take it out. And we are going to continue this over here. Amazing. And we'll probably do the same with our commercial as well. Perfect. Awesome. And we do have a little bit more of a demand for low density residential. So let's just, let's start to try to fill this in a bit. So we're going to take these guys out. I'm going to put this in for the time being. I just want this to get the power and the sewage so that these houses don't die. I would love for this to grow out a bit. Amazing. We do have this demand. Things aren't growing in, but that's just because none of these houses are actually up yet. So I'm going to let this sim a little bit faster for the time being. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'll take, yeah, we'll take that out and we'll do the same thing right here. And then I probably will continue this out here as well. We'll come down to here for now. I'm not gonna, we're not gonna shy away from like destroying a house or two if we need to in the future as well. Just want to say that because the series, I find that like I usually try to do things that are like, oh, very realistic and all these different things. And I don't think that's my style because it never stays. So we might take some things out here and there. We might, destroy some things that don't make sense, and that's okay. Awesome. So we'll let this sim a bit more. Amazing. We made it to Tiny Village, which is nice. We have a single development point, and then we have 3 permits, which is awesome, and a bunch more money. I am not too worried about number 1. I more want number 2, and that is because it has 2 more development points, and we can unlock parking lots. So, like I said, for this episode, we are going to be building a train station down here, and it's going to be completely custom train station. I want to have a lot of fun with it. But we will need parking lots for that, and it does cost 2 development points. So we have 1 right now. We could get road services. That is actually an option. I think that's the only one that we would want. Yeah, crematorium would be good as well. Oh, and we could get a battery station. That could help. But for now, we're gonna leave it. I am just gonna finish our zoning up here a bit more. Let's bring this to here. Awesome, cool. And then we'll bring some homes over on this side as well. These will be the only homes that live on this other street. And if we do extend these roads, then we'll take these homes out and they'll all be a little bit more uniform. But I feel like this just looks a little bit nicer than just homes in random positions. I never really, that's not how it is, at least in the subdivisions that I grew up in. You do have some that are, but most of them make a little bit more sense. Okay, so with level 1, we have a few things that we need to add. We need to add a medical clinic. We need to add a cemetery, and that's actually it. So let's continue building out our grid over here on this other side. So we'll start here. We'll bring this out. Awesome, and then this will continue onward. So I'm just gonna send this to here for now. Not really worry about it. Awesome, cool. And I do want to put a landfill in. We also need to put a landfill. So let's see if we left enough room for ourselves. We did. That is absolutely fantastic. I love that. Let's take an alleyway road. We'll turn on our grid. And we'll come in like this. Perfect. And then we'll put our landfill right here. And we won't do a huge one. We'll do like this for now. And then we'll play around with it if we run out of storage. We have 223 tons of storage, not too shabby. This is our little area over here. I like it. We also do now have medium density row housing, and I do want that to be near our train station. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna come down 1 more, and then this is where we're gonna stop it. Perfect. And then I want to put in our medical clinic as well as our cemetery. So I'm thinking about our medical clinic, and it might be right here, or is that awful? I don't love that, because then we're gonna have to move it later down the road. So yeah, let's actually place it right here. It will be very close to everything. And this also could be like a little city services area as well, right? Like when we unlock the fire and rescue as well as the police and administration, we can kind of put them in this area near this groundwater pumping station. Perfect, awesome. And now we need to put in our cemetery. I'm also gonna do a little bit of zoning over here as well. So let's take out these guys. We'll do our 6s, amazing. And then we'll do our homes on the other side. We'll continue those on, but I do want to place down our cemetery. So I'm thinking about where this could be, and this building is huge. The cemetery is large. I'm also we're going to continue zoning this really quickly. We're going to continue on over here as well. Yes, that makes sense. Perfect. These are in. Amazing. Love if this could come in. It's not a huge deal. What I'm thinking is, yeah, so this basically, cemetery is quite large. I don't want to get a crematorium at this specific moment, so I do actually want to put a cemetery in. And I'm thinking about putting it like right on Anchor Street right here. Like, so if we take this out, awesome, and then we place it literally right here, I feel like this is a kind of cool place for this, right? As you're coming down Main Street, you drive by the cemetery. Pretty standard, to be honest with you. I just kind of like that. We will, however, do a little bit more zoning through here. Or sorry, roadway layout. We'll connect these here, and then we'll come all the way down. So we do have this large area here, but we can do like some paths or a little park or something like that. And then we can do our train station right here. So I do really like that. I think that's going to be really cool. I'm going to take out Pine Street for now, and we probably will extend it later, but for now, I think it's okay. The other thing that I want to do over here really quickly is now we're very close to our next milestone. We have 200 XP. While the rest of this is building out, actually, this is what we're also going to do. I'm going to do this, take out these, amazing. Let them come in, awesome, cool. Cool. Yeah, we'll let those come in. I do want to build our rail yard. So I'm thinking about where to put our rail yard, and a space that could make sense. In here does not really make any sense. Like if we were to place this guy right here, we would have almost no space to actually make our train station. So it needs to be outside of our city, but it can only be 3 tiles away because we need the water and electricity that our city creates. So I'm thinking about putting it honestly right in here. So I'm just going to grab these 2 tiles for now. Perfect. And we're going to put it right in here. We are going to have to bulldoze some train tracks, but that's fine. And now let's just place this right in here. I think we'll probably go like... Oh, we made it to level 2. Awesome. So we can build our train station right now as well. Amazing. But I think we'll come into like here-ish. Doesn't need to be 100% perfect. I mean, I would like it to be, but... We'll send this straight here, and then we'll curve this guy in. So we'll come in with our curved road tool. Perfect, and we'll do the same thing over here as well. Amazing. So now when the trains come in, just makes a wee bit more sense. And now let's connect up this road so we can get this guy moving. So I'm just gonna literally grab a road, gonna come down to here, amazing, and it's just gonna wrap around and then link up with this guy right here. So we'll come in, I wanna do 14, and I'm just gonna put a little lip here for now, and then we will continue this road outward. So I think we'll send this like around here. Perfect, awesome, and then we'll do a complex curve mode. Perfection. Awesome. Look at that. What a nice little road. And then we'll soften it up around here. Amazing. Cool, cool, cool. So now this guy has electricity. It has water. Amazing. And now we can build our train station. So we are going to connect these guys up first. We'll probably do, if we upgrade this guy right here. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this one track out 5 units, and then we're going to make our way down like there. Perfect. That way, if we make another track, it can just literally come right into here. Amazing. I'll do the same thing right here. To be honest with you, we'll come in 5 and we'll do our complex curve mode. Oh, that is not complex. That is a straight line. Perfect. And then we can come in with our freeform tool right here, our continuous, I guess. And let's actually take this out and let's redo this. So this is what we'll do. We'll come in here with our continuous, and honestly, we might do something like this as well, actually. Yeah, something like that. And then this one will just come in here. So we'll do perfect, just like that. And then this guy will come in as well. Perfection. Love it, love it, love it. Let's build our little train station. Very excited for this train station. Let us see. We'll come in here. We'll definitely have our double track. I'm just thinking about how we want to do this. I want to do, this is what we'll do. I want to have parking over here, like I said. So let's unlock parking. Amazing. I don't want the parking to be fronting this road. I would rather it front the other side. However, we are going to put it in on this side. So we're going to do medium parking lots, and we'll probably do like 3 on each side. Awesome. So then we'll come in with a road and we'll come around the back end of it. We'll also have this road come down a little bit more, and actually I'm realizing that we placed these wrong. We'll bring that to here and then parking on this side. Amazing. Oh, perfect. And then we'll have a road come back behind here. Amazing. And now these parking lots, I would like them to face this way. Perfect, just like that. Amazing. And then I want to do walking paths throughout here. So how do we want to do this? Actually, I don't know if we even need to do these walking paths. What we might do is just have our normal paths go through here. So we'll come up to like here. Like this, yeah, like this. And then we will have our train station right on the other side. So now we'll grab our train track. We'll do a straight line, perfect. And we'll come all the way to here. I would like this to be a little bit more perfect. 47's pretty decent, if we're being honest with each other. Yeah, I do like that. And then we can connect this up to here. So we'll do like a crossing here, a crossing there, and then a crossing over here. And we'll have like little mini ones so that people can like walk around. Cool. Now that we're here, we're gonna come into our regular train track, not the station track. And we are going to link back up with our train station. So we'll just do a continuous mode. Perfect, and we'll do one over here as well. And I want this to line up over here, so I'm gonna grab our slope terrain tool and just make sure that we're sloping normally. Perfection, just like that. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna soften this up around here. Cool, cool, cool. Now what we will do, I'm gonna take out these trees. Perfect. Now what we'll do is we will bring in our stops. So we'll have an integrated passenger. We'll do one on this side, one on this side. Amazing. And I'm going to do a run now. So we'll start from over here. We'll bring this all the way here on this side. Amazing. Come all the way out here, and then we will come all the way back. Perfect. Completed route, good to go. And now we just need a path on the other side as well. So I'm gonna grab this path. We're gonna turn off everything but 90-degree snap to existing and zoning cell length. And we're gonna come right over here. Perfect. And we're gonna mirror this exact thing right here. Absolutely fantastic. And then we're gonna turn off everything but snap to existing geography, 90-degree. And actually we're gonna cross right here as well. And it seems like we're not able to, which is kind of interesting if we're being honest. No track connection. Okay, so we won't do that. Let's just come up a bit right here. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Cool, cool, cool. So if you want to cross on the other side, you will have to cross over here or over here. And then what I think we'll do as well is we're going to have our paths and we'll make crossings on each parking lot, basically. So we'll do like this. Amazing. And then what I think we'll do is we'll also cross the train right here. I don't know why it doesn't want to do it right here. It's very, very interesting. Like, what happens if we take this out and we add this and we just do this again? It actually just works. Oh, I see. Okay, so that should fix it right there. Perfect. Awesome, awesome. I think that will be good. I think. We'll just have to wait and see, honestly. So now let's finish up this area. We are starting to see a pretty high demand for medium density, which is our row homes, which is really, really fun. And I would like to do something fun down here. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to have all commercial right along here. I think that's just going to look really, really nice. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to come into our medium density. And we are going to put medium density row homes all along this street. I think that's going to look super, super cool. We'll bring it all the way out to here and we will continue it this way as well. Perfect. It probably won't grow in super, super fast, but that's okay. While we are waiting for this to grow in, we're going to place these in right like there. Amazing. We are going to continue what we got going on. So we have two buildings. We have the elementary school and now the high school that we need to do. Also, real quick, I want to make sure that our train line makes sense. We made it to level 3, which is awesome. So that is fire and rescue and police station. So we got to place those down as well. So let's come into our train line and we have 5 trains, which is ridiculous. We're going to put this down to 3. Amazing. So yeah, now let's place our schools. So I'm thinking about an elementary school and a high school. I think we're going to put the elementary school like right in here. I'm going to place this for now. We're going to move it and I want to see, oh, this would actually fit perfectly right here. I actually like that. And then this fits really well right here too. That's what we're going to do. We're going to place our playground over here and then we're going to have our nurse station right here. Amazing. And then we're not going to put any houses like in between here, but instead we'll be able to place paths over here. So I do want a path that kind of comes around our cemetery. Perfect. Amazing, awesome, and it can kind of come around here as well. So I'm going to take out this street right there, this house, I guess, and then we'll have the path come around here. Perfect, awesome, and it might honestly come all the way around. Perfect, just like that. Yeah, I feel like that looks kind of cool. And then we can decorate around this path as well. I'm liking these little buildings. I don't want any parking, but I guess it is what it is. I do want to look over here as well. We have some people waiting. Amazing. They cross the track, come over. Super, super, super cool. Love it. Going to be a very busy area down here, and that's just kind of fun. Okay, so we put our elementary school. Now we need to do a high school as well. So let's see how big this guy is. It is a little large, but I think we actually could place it like right here. And now this is like, when you come down this street, it's like straight into the high school. And I feel like that just looks kind of cool. Also, I don't think we're going to put this in right now, but if we place this in, it kind of fits as well in between. I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. We'll leave this here for now. And then we will have houses around our high school, at least for the time being. I don't know if we'll keep them in or not, if I'm being honest with you, but we'll leave these in for now. I'm going to bring houses up all the way to here too. We got the rock musician mansion. How fun. And now we have a little bit of a commercial space we can place right in here. Amazing. And I think we'll put a little space right there too. Cool, cool, cool. Looking really, really nice over here. I am going to take out this road because we don't need it. And I'm going to make sure that all of our row homes are 6s. Cool, right on. They are absolutely amazing. And now we can start to, actually we have to place our firehouse and our police station. I mentioned that this could be a little bit of a public works area, but I don't know if anything will fit. A police station will fit right here, so I'm going to place that right there, right beside our medical clinic. And then what we might do, honestly, is place our fire station right beside here as well. So let's actually place that right here. Awesome. I'm going to take out this little bit of zoning right here, and then we're going to add just a couple of trees to make it look nice. Looks like it was meant to be. Perfect. Just a little bit of privacy, right? Like there. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. 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 We have our police station over here. If we do need to move these things, we just will, I guess. Maybe not the smartest thing in the entire world, but sometimes I don't make the smartest decisions. So we are here. I'm going to fill this up with some more industry because it seems like we need some of that. And now let's look around. Like this looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. This is the beginnings of a nice little city. I'm going to take out these trees because we're going to replant everything. And now let's just do a bit of detailing. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to come over here into find it. I'm going to come over to find it and we're going to go into concrete. We're going to grab our concrete surface number 2 and we're going to place this all the way over here. Perfect. And now it looks just a little bit more put together over here. And honestly, I think we'll probably do the same thing here. I just want to make sure. Yeah, it looks good. Cool. Awesome. So now it just looks a little bit more put together over here. This looks like an actual train station as opposed to just like, you know, grass everywhere and people walking around. I feel like this looks nice. And now we can decorate around it. Perfect, just like that. Nothing too crazy. I am going to come in with our pine as well. And we are going to add a little bit of this too. So these won't fit. So I'm going to turn on anarchy. What we're going to do is just a little bit of a back and forth thing right here. For no other reason than just a little bit of variation. So when you come down here, it just looks a little bit nicer over here. And we honestly, I don't think we'll add any trees along here, but maybe we'll do like some flowers or something. Perfect. Nothing crazy over here. Just a little bit of something, right? So when you're walking by, it just looks nice. You know, it just looks a wee bit nicer. Cool. And now let's do this area as well. This one will probably be a little bit faster because we don't need that same amount of detail. And I'll probably paint a little bit around all these houses as well. Perfect. So just a little bit of something that when you're over here, just looks a little bit cooler. The last thing that I want to do is I would just like to level out some of this so that it looks just a wee bit nicer and more planned out. And then we'll come in with our soften terrain tool and we'll just soften it up all the way around here. Perfect, just like that. Awesome. Now look at this, man. It just looks cool. It's looking good. The actual last thing, I swear to God, the actual last thing that I want to do is we're going to come into our development points. We're going to get advanced road services. And should we get roundabouts? Let's just do it. They only cost 1. And we're going to take out our street lights along our main street. So I'm just going to do all of these. I just realized this is not a regular road. This is a pedestrian road. It looks awful. Perfect. So along our highway over here. And now the actual last thing is to upgrade this guy. Fantastic. Looking pretty cool over here. I'm really enjoying how everything has turned out. Yeah, the first episode of the Okanagan is now complete. We've got, I love the way that this is looking down here. This train station looks super cool. I really like it. We've got these townhomes on the other side. Just a busy area of the city. Amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. If you made it this far and you like the video, like the video. If you love the video and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, man? Subscribe down below. Let me know in the comments section what you think of our train station. Is there anything that you would do do differently. Maybe we can fix some things up tomorrow, or sorry, in the next episode. Yeah, let me know. Guys, if you would like to support the channel, feel free to become a member and join the Discord. There's not a lot of people right now, so don't expect it to be hustling and bustling, but join it if you want to come and say hello. Would love to have you in there. And you can also send pictures, screenshots of your cities if you make cities on this map. I would absolutely love to see that. But guys, thanks so much for watching. Peace out.